Well, Maggio, that is, at the top of your screen. The flag's up, the latest chapter of Grand National history about to unfold. In charge of our commentary team, Richard Hoyles.
Double Ross is a little bit ahead of the others. Maggio's being led in towards the wide outside. But they're sent on their way, Grand National Field, away to a first-timer. So as they head over towards the Melling Road, Uccello Conti is one of those that is prominent on the inside in the very early stages. Lord Windermere is also in a handy position, and Total Recall is quite handy in these early stages as they cross the Melling Road. Captain Redbeard not far away, and Perfect Candidate as well. Towards the outside, we have the likes of Thunder and Roses. Milan's Bar is front rank. They prepare to leave the ground for the first time. Here's Mark Johnson.
Milan's Bar on the outside, just about touchdown in front, and down at the first is Perfect Candidate, and he's one of a couple who have gone. And also at the back of the field, Black Lion is down as well at fence number 1. So we lost 2 at the first fence, over fence number 2, and the remaining runners are safely over. We chase the Spud now, the back marker. They go towards the third, the open ditch. I Just Know has the lead over Double Ross in second. St. R will jump in third position, and a very bad mistake by Total Recall. A brilliant recovery by his rider there, Paul Townend. He was almost down and out. They go on then towards the fourth, and it's I Just Know who will rise in front. He leads here by a length to, in second place, Milan's Bar, and St. R made a bad mistake. Here's Ian Bartlett.
Just in behind the leaders, See You at Midnight and Captain Redbeard, and Tiger Roll isn't far behind. St. R still up with them despite that bad error at their previous fence. But I Just Know, yellow sleeves to Milan's Bar and Double Ross, the leading trio as they get over the next fence and they approach Beecher's Brook. Uccello Conti, nose banded, is up towards the leaders. Valser, the leader, the Dutchman, and Warrior's Tail behind these. Tenor Nivernais and Lord Windermere chasing the front rank. Then Captain Redbeard and Chantou Flower and Children's List. This is Beecher's Brook. I Just Know blunders, he's down. I Just Know goes at Beecher's Brook. There's a couple of fallers behind that as well as they head on now towards Foynaven. Virgilio has gone. I Just Know and Virgilio, 2 of the 3 that went at Beecher's Brook. They come now to the Foynaven. Uccello Conti in green is the leader to Double Ross. Captain Redbeard's unseated the rider. The Dutchman, Valser leader behind the leaders from Warrior's Tail and Total Recall and Pleasant Company. And then comes Bless the Wings and Tenor Nivernais, and towards the outside is See You at Midnight as they take to now turn. Alfred is over behind those from Children's List and Tiger Roll and Lord Windermere, who has unseated rider. Lord Windermere is down. There's another one down there as well, which might well be, which is Final Nudge is going towards the back of the field. Pleasant Company and Uccello Conti the leaders as we rejoin Mark.
And another shuddering mistake there by Total Recall. Another miracle recovery by his rider as they go on now towards the second fence down this line of the track. And it's Uccello Conti on the inside who leads there by a couple of lengths to Double Ross, who took it in second. The Dutchman was over in third position. Then Milan's Bar, and also towards the outside is See You at Midnight. These are then being followed towards the centre of the field by Pleasant Company. Annabelle flies towards the wide outside as they go over that open ditch, at which Tenor Nivernais made a very bad mistake. Now right out the back of the field, Delusion of Grandeur is struggling very badly, and he is last. Also towards the rear of the field is the Last Samurai, and so too as they go over the next is Vieux Lion Rouge. But still very tightly grouped, the leaders as Uccello Conti and Daryl Jacob, looking for his second win in the Grand National, has the lead over the Melling Road. It's Uccello Conti who's out in front to Double Ross racing in second, and then Bryony Frost is in third as they go towards halfway on Milan's Bar. Here's Richard.
So out in front, Uccello Conti and Double Ross from Milan's Bar, giving Bryony Frost a great ride. See You at Midnight and the Dutchman in company with Pleasant Company. They're being tracked through by Alpha Desobo for Rachel Blackmore. Towards the outside of the field, Annabelle flies quite handy. Valsalido towards the inside. Then behind these, Warrior's Tail, Bless the Wings and Children's List just ahead of Tiger Roll. Then behind these, the grey towards the outside, Bay des Îles just worse than midfield. Chantou Flyer comes next as they head down towards the next obstacle. And out in front, it is Uccello Conti who leads Double Ross from Milan's Bar as they prepare to leave the ground again. A little bit of a run between fences there amongst those that are out the back at the moment. Maggio chase the Spud, Delusion of Grandeur are continuing. The Last Samurais got back in touch with the main group, having been behind early, as they head towards the 14th, and after that will be the chair. It's Uccello Conti who is out in front in the Grand National, showing the way from Pleasant Company, Double Ross. In fourth place, Alpha Desobo. From the inside, the Dutchman, then Valsalido, Tiger Roll's not that far away as they head on down towards the chair, and it's Uccello Conti who'll lead them towards the largest fence on the course. Uccello Conti stands off the chair in the lead. Down there was Alpha Desobo, Rachel Blackmore. Send R has also been brought down there at the chair. Those two riders yet to rise. In the meantime, they're on towards the water. Uccello Conti leads Pleasant Company. The Dutchman at Double Ross. Milan's Bar races in 5th place over the water with See You at Midnight, Bless the Wings and Tiger Roll. Behind those towards the inside, Warrior's Tale, and then towards the outside of that Children's List, Bailey's Eel, Annabelle Fly in midfield with Tenor Nivernay. Behind these, the Red Cat belonging to Road to Riches. Out wider is Thunder and Roses. Verlion Rouge, Total Recall is quite well back. Pendra comes next. Razda Marie's under pressure. The Last Samurai, Maggio stopped to a virtual walk, and Delusion of Grandeur is also well behind and about to be pulled up. Round about 24, heading out then on the final circuit of the Grand National, led by Uccello Conti and Pleasant Company. Milan's Bar still front rank with Double Ross, and then the Dutchman as they head out on their second circuit on the run down towards Beaches, and we rejoin Mark.
Delusion of Grandeur was pulled up before this fence, and it was Uccello Conti who led them over that one to, in second place, the Czechs of Pleasant Company, and they are then being followed by Milan's Bar, who's always been prominent, and so too is Double Ross. As they go over another plain fence, Uccello Conti was about to be joined towards his outside there by Pleasant Company, as now they go on towards another big open ditch. Uccello Conti towards the inside rail, Pleasant Company with him, Double Ross, then Milan's Bar. See You at Midnight jump that one in 5th position, and then the Dutchman. The Dutchman is then being followed by Tiger Roll, who's trying to get a little bit closer, and at the back of the field pulled up is Maggio. Maggio is out of the race. Thunder and Roses is last and struggling. Last Samurai is also towards the rear of the field as they go over the next, and a new leader now, it's Pleasant Company.
Shows out in front to See You at Midnight in second position. Milan's Bar, Uccello Conti, Alpha Desobo, the Dutchman behind those. Then comes Children's List and Tiger Roll and Annabelle Fly as they come over the one before Beecher's Brook, but it looks as if they will be waved around Beecher's Brook. The Last Samurais towards the back of the field, so they bypass Beecher's now. It looks like Thunder and Roses is the last one of them still going, and it's the yellow sleeve jacket out in front of Pleasant Company to the pink and purple jacket of See You at Midnight. Uccello Conti in green, Milan's Bar and Bryony Frost in 4th position, and then Alpha Desobo and Double Ross and the Dutchman and Tiger Roll and Children's List, and in behind those is Annabelle Fly, and then comes Warrior's Tale towards the inside of the course. From Gaslight Boy is there as they take now the Foynaven fence. Total Recall is with Warrior's Tale towards the back of the field with Shamtu Flyer. As they get over that, the Dutchman was the faller there, but at the canal turn for the second time, it is Pleasant Company shows out in front to Uccello Conti, See You at Midnight. Alpha Desobo and Children's List and Milan's Bar as they clear it now to Double Ross and Tiger Roll, Verlion Rouge behind those from Total Recall. As they race on then to the fast, the Valentines, Alpha Desobo back in the field, Valsalido, I should say, in second position, who's chasing Pleasant Company as they get over that one, and we rejoin Mark.
Uccello Conti made a bad mistake at the canal turn, but he's still there in second place. They go on now towards the 5th from home in the Grand National, and it is Pleasant Company and David Mullins bidding for his second win in the Grand National, who has the lead. Over in second place, See You at Midnight. These are followed by Uccello Conti, who's towards the inside of Valsalido, then the very pale pink colours on the outside of Children's List, who's right there, and so too is Tiger Roll as they go over the final open ditch. Uccello Conti is down, he unseated his rider, and now they're going on towards the 3rd from home. Tenor Nivernay has been pulled up at the back of the field, so they're coming down towards the 3rd from home in the National. It's Pleasant Company on the inside, who's always been prominent, and had a lead of a couple of lengths over the absolutely cruising Tiger Roll and Davy Russell in second position. See You at Midnight is in 3rd. Valsalido will be 4th as they go over the Melling Road. They're being followed by Children's List, and creeping into it now, the very pale colours of Bless the Wings. He's another one now who has got every chance. These are followed by Gasline Boy, who's just in behind Annabelle Fly, and after Annabelle Fly on the inside is Milan's Bar as they race on towards the second last and the conclusion of the Grand National with Richard Hoyles.
So Pleasant Company's been out in front a long way for David Mullins, but Tiger Roll looms in his mirrors in second place as they make the turn. Then behind these is Bless the Wings in 3rd. Valsalido, Annabelle Fly is pulled towards the outside. Gasline Boy in 6th, then See You at Midnight, and behind those Road to Riches, 2 out in the National, and the Tigers come there cantering on the outside, and jumps to the lead. It is Tiger Roll and Pleasant Company who head down towards the last with the Grand National. It would seem between them. Bless the Wings is back in third. Annabelle Fly is fourth. This is the final fence. Tiger Roll is over in front and is trying to now steal away. Pleasant Company in second. Bless the Wings and Annabelle Fly in an Irish clean sweep. And it's Tiger Roll who is in full cry, leading by 5 lengths towards the elbow. Pleasant Company in second. Bless the Wings and Annabelle Fly towards the final 200 yards. The diminutive Tiger Roll senses a place in history. Pleasant Company in second. Bless the Wings and Annabelle Fly. They're finishing well strung out, but it's Tiger Roll for Gordon Elliott, and it's the long wait for national winner about to end for Davy Russell. Pleasant Company's coming back. Tiger Roll hanging on, just may have lasted as Pleasant Company surged at him late on. Bless the Wings and Annabelle Fly, it's tight third and fourth. Milan's Bar, Bryony Frost home in fifth. Sigfa Rota Rich's Gasline Boy has crossed over the line as well, as has Valsalido Burleon Rouge. It got desperate. I'm pretty sure Tiger Roll has held on, but in the final strides, it got mighty.